Hi students, my name is Nitesh Nairashid. I am from Anaran. So last class we discussed about a topic from 10th standard, that is polynomials. Already we discussed two of the chapters of 10th standard, that is real numbers and polynomials. So let us move on to the next chapter, that is pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair of linear equation in two variables. So here pair of linear equation in two variables. Just consider pair of linear equation in two variables. That means the linear equation containing two unknown variables. So we already discussed in 8th classes, 9th classes, that is linear equation in one variable. That is, so we are using only one variable throughout the equation. So there we taken any equation, so whether it may be having only one variable, whether it may be x, y or z or k, l or m. So here we have such equations having two variables, two different variables, that is x and y and z, or k and l, or l and m. So whatever it may be, we can use. So linear equation in one variable has their standard form. Also, linear equation in two variable has their standard form. That means it can be expressed in the form of ax plus by plus c. That means an equation. So firstly we have to discuss about linear equation in two variables. Linear equation in two variables. That is an equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0. Here there are two variables, that is one x and y are the two variables. It's a linear equation in two variables. So after that we have some of the conditions, that is a and b are real numbers, where a and b are two real numbers, and a and b are non-zero numbers. So that means an equation is in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, and a and b are two real numbers, whatever it may be, whether it is fraction, whether it is irrational number, whether it is integer, whole number, whatever it may be. So a and b are two real numbers, but the fact that a and b are non-zero numbers, that means a and b are can't be 0. If a is equal to 0, the x factor vanishes. Again, if b is 0, the x factor, y factor is vanishes. So if either of those numbers are 0, that means it converted into linear equation in one variable. So that means if you want linear equation in two variable, so it's in the form of ax plus by plus c is equal to 0, where a and b are non-zero real numbers. So a and b are not equal to 0. So let us take one of the example. Any example. 3x plus 4y plus 7 is equal to 0. So it's the one of the linear equation in two variables. Here I am using x and y. So again we can take any one. 40 minus 7 L is equal to 5. So it is also a linear equation in two variables. That is, I am using two variables here, t and l. Those are unknown terms. So that means these two equations are the examples of linear equation in two variables. So there are many such equations are there, infinite equations are there. So for the example of linear equation in two variables. So we know that what is the linear equation in two variables. So our chapter name is pair of linear equation in two variables. That means we are considering two such equations. So here there are two such equations. That means if we consider two equations, so for any other problems, so we have to solve the problems. So whether it may be real world situation, whether it may be mathematical situation. So we have to consider two linear equation in two variables. That means pair of linear equation in two variables. That means if we take two such equations is called pair of linear equation in two variables. Pair means two. So we already know that pair, married pairs. So like that. So that means the pair means two equations. We are considering two equations for the sake of solving some of the problems. So that means while we considering two such equations, so in case of any other problems, so that means it's a pair of linear equation in two variables. We are considering both the equation while solving the problems. So let us consider two such equations and solve some of the problems. So before I'm going to the problem, so I will confirm you some of the representation. So we are taking two linear equations in two variables. So here we have to solve those variables by the method of geometrical representation, by the method of substitution, by the method of cross multiplication or elimination. So there are many methods are there. We are keep on taking in this chapter. So before we going to that, so we have to represent each solution in the form of geometrical representation. We already learned in the last classes. So let us consider two examples. 2x plus 3y is equal to 5. It's one of the linear equation in two variables. So I am considering another because it's a pair of linear equation in two variables. I want to consider two equations. Is equal to minus 3 is equal to 0. So it is equation number 1 and it is equation number 2. I will take x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 in equation number 1. If I substitute x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 in equation 1. So substitute 2 into 1 plus 3 into 1 is equal to 5. So 2 plus 3 is equal to 5. That means LHS is equal to RHS. Yes, that means x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of the equation. That means, so x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. That means I will consider it as a coordinates. X comma y is equal to 1 comma 1. So I will easily represent it on the coordinate system. So for example, so here the solution of this equation, the solution of every equation we can represent it on the coordinate system. This is always we call it as a geometrical representation of linear equation in one variable, linear equation on two variables. So here we have to represent x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, the solution of this linear equation. So we represent it on the geometrical representation or represent it on the coordinate system. So likewise we have to take any other problem. So any other equation we have to put some value. If the value of LHS and value of the RHS are both are equal while substituting those values, so that means those numbers or those x value and y value are the solution of the equation. Then I will substitute x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 2 in equation. So likewise I will take y is equal to 1 also. In equation 2. So same coordinates 1, 1. Whether it may be true or not, just we have to consider. 1 minus 2 into 1 is equal to 3. I will transpose minus 3 to the RHS side. 1 minus 2 is equal to 3. It's not equal. So this means x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1. That means x comma y is equal to 1 comma 1. So x comma y is equal to 1 comma 1 is not a solution of this equation. So here if we substitute x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, so that means here LHS is equal to RHS. That means 1 comma 1 is the solution of this equation. We have to represent it on the coordinate system. If I will substitute the same value of x and same value of y in equation number 2, so here LHS is not equal to RHS. That means the 1 comma 1 is not a solution of this equation. So there are any other solution. There is any other solution. So we have to take by solving x and y. So after that we have to insert in the coordinate system. So here LHS is not equal to RHS means 1 comma 1 is not a solution of the equation. So here x comma y is 1 comma 1. So but the solution of this equation is not a x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 here. So we can't express this coordinate or this coordinate for this linear equation in the coordinate system. So this equation having any other solutions. So this means that every solution of the equation can be expressed in a point or a point in a straight line. So every solution, so it's one of the solution, x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1 is the solution of this equation 1. There may be any other solution of this equation 1. So here if I substitute this value of x is equal to 1 and y is equal to 1, the LHS is equal to RHS, that means 1 comma 1 is the solution of the equation. I will represent every solution of this equation can be represented in a point on a straight line. So from this we have to come to a conclusion that every solution has a point on this straight line. So whether it may be another solution, whether it may be here, another solution, whether it may be here. So I will join this line. So that means all the solution can be represented on a straight line. So we already know that the straight line, the equation, what is the equation of straight line? Y is equal to mx plus c here. So that means it is also a linear equation in two variables. So there are two variables are there, x and y. So that means every linear equation in two variables has a solution. All those solution can be expressed, all those solution can be represented in a point on the straight line. So because the equation of the straight line is similar to the pair of linear equation in two variables. So let us conclude by the statement. So from this we can understood that, so from this statement we have to take it. So every solution of linear equation in two variable can be expressed in the expressed as a point on the straight line. So we are representing all those solution in the point on the straight line. It's a geometrical representation of the linear equation in two variables. So we have to explain them. So every solution x comma y of linear equation in two variables, every solution x comma y of linear equation in two variables corresponds to a point on the straight line. So if we take two linear equation in two variables, pair of linear equation in two variables. So that is, if we take two such equations together is called linear equation, pair of linear equation in two variables. Yes. So this is the statement of this pair of linear equation in two variables. So this is not a theorem. So I will consider it as a statement, because so every solution of the linear equation can be expressed in a point in a straight line. So consider all the solution of the linear equation in two variables that can be expressed in a point. So all the solution can be expressed in a, or representing in a coordinate system. After that we have to join in a straight line. So if we consider pair of linear equation in two variables, there are some possibilities. That means there are two lines. So whether it may be intersect, or whether it may be parallel, or whether it may be has infinite solution, or one lie on the together, or lie on the straight line, same straight line. So let us discuss about possibilities. So what are the possibilities? So there are three possibilities. So firstly I will take intersecting lines or two lines intersect each other. Two lines intersect at one point. I have two linear equation in two variables. So that means pair of linear equation in two variables. I found out all the solution of the first equation and I find all the solution of the second equation. After that I will represent all the points on the coordinate system. So after that I will join the solution of the first equation as a straight line in the straight line and all the solution of the second equation. So I will represent it on the coordinate system and join all the points in a straight line. So there are some possibilities, that is we are representing both the lines in the only one coordinate system. So that means there may be intersecting, there may be non-intersecting, chances are there. So firstly I will consider two lines intersect at one point. That means, so firstly I will consider a coordinate system. So here, so I will consider two equations, for example ax plus by plus c is equal to 0 and dx or kx plus ly plus m is equal to 0. If I write the geometrical representation of this equation and geometrical representation of this equation, so the first equation, the geometrical representation of first equation like this and the geometrical representation of second equation like this. That means these are intersecting lines. So it is for equation 1, it is for equation number 2. So it is for equation number 1 and it is for equation number 2. So that means, so here two lines intersect at one point. Here both the lines are intersect here. So that means, for example, it's a point of 1, 4. So x, y. So this x, y is the common solution for both the linear equation in two variables. That means this pair of linear equation in two variables has unique solution. That means only one solution. It means the pair of linear equation in two variable has only one equation. Only one solution. Only one solution. Yes. So when we got the intersecting lines, that means the intersecting point is the only one solution for both the linear equation. So two lines intersect at one point means the pair of linear equation has only one solution. So let us go to the next possibility. Parallel lines. After finding all the solution of this equation and this equation, so we have to draw a straight lines or geometrical representation of two pair of linear equation in two variables. So after we draw the straight lines are like this. So it is for equation 1 and it is for equation number 2. So here the straight line represents the solutions or straight line of equation 1 and this is the straight line of equation 2. Both are the geometrical representation of pair of linear equation in two variables. So here in previous cases, so we found that one intersecting point, but there is no any intersecting point. So that means the pair of linear equation in two variable has no common solution. Has no common solution. So these are the cases we have to consider in our future problems. So we are going to solve in the future concept. So here there are parallel lines. There is no any intersecting point here for both the equations. So that means these parallel lines, if we got the geometrical representation of pair of linear equation in two variable as parallel lines, that means there is no any common solutions. So let us move to the next possibility. Lie on the same straight line. Lie on the same straight line. Yes. So here I will take all the solution of the equation and represent it on the coordinate system. After that I will draw this straight line or join all the points. So for the first equation I will take that. So here I got this straight line. Again I will take equation 2 and find all the solution of equation 2. After that I will represent it on the coordinate system. After that I will join all the points. So the straight line is like this. So that means, so this arrow mark shows the straight line for equation 1 and this arrow line shows the straight line in equation number 2. So that means both the lines are lying on the straight line. So that means both are lying on the same line. So that means all the solution of this equation 1 and 2 are one and the same. That means here pair of linear equation in two variables has infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. Infinitely many solutions. So these are the three possibilities we have to got in our future problems or next problem. Know about all these things. So in next classes we have to discuss for some of the problems and we have to take some of the linear equation and we have to solve and represent it on the geometrical representation. So thank you one and all. Be safe and stay home. Thank you.